Flick up number 1. Flick up number 1 is probably the most basic and simple flick up to do. So the steps are: drag the ball back. The second step is to flick the ball upwards. This move is very basic, and with hours and hours of practice, this move should become instinctive. Key points. Number 1, point your toe downwards when flicking the ball upwards. Number 2, scoop underneath the ball and lift the ball upwards. Flick up number 2. So basically for this flick up, we're going to be using the same technique. The only difference is that we're going to be alternating from left foot to right foot or right foot to left. Step 1, drag the ball back with your dominant foot. Step 2, flick the ball upwards with your weaker foot. Key points. This move is very similar to the first, and the only key points needed to be addressed are that you will need to drag the ball back with your dominant foot and flick the ball upwards with your weaker foot. Flick up number 3. So this flick up is a little bit more complex but very easy to do. So the first step is to roll the ball across to your opposite foot. The second step is to flick the ball upwards with your opposite foot. Key points. Number 1, keep your feet squared. Number 2, roll the ball inwards with your dominant foot. And number 3, for the last step, you're going to need to keep your weaker foot rested on the ground and let the ball roll up your weaker foot. Flick up number 4. This flick up is unique and very simple to do. So the steps are: step 1, bring both feet inwards close to the ball. Step 2, use both feet to flick the ball upwards. Key point: when flicking the ball up for this flick up, one piece of advice that can help you out would be to remember that your feet should make a chopping motion when flicking the ball up. Flick up number 5. Last but not least, the rainbow flick up. So the steps are: step 1, place one foot in front of the ball and back. Step 2, roll the ball up with your weaker foot and flick it up with your heel. Key points: this flick up is basically a semi-rainbow that transitions into juggling. Number 2, position your weaker foot in front of the ball and position your dominant foot behind the ball. Then, number 3, roll the ball up with your opposite leg with your dominant foot, then flick the ball upwards with the heel of your weaker foot. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. If you like my video and the content on my YouTube channel, please like and subscribe to help my channel grow.